Hello YouTube, this is Remy. We're back for some more Pokemon, Sacred Heart Gold. As usual. Let's see, where did we leave off? We left off right before the rival battle. Right, okay. Excuse me. Well, let's get it done. What, seriously? What else do I have to do? Do I have to talk to this guy first? Maybe I have to talk to this guy. Oh wait, no. We didn't leave off right before the rival battle. Did we? We still have some Team Rocket people to go beat up. Got it. Alright, so. And that'll give us a few more levels before the rival battle, which, as I recall, could be quite difficult. Ah, see? Why couldn't I have gotten one of these down here? But ice is weak to fire, so hopefully, I think, right? Yep, weak to fire. Although I should probably put Zoidberg in lead. Well, maybe not if we're going into a trainer battle, never mind. Phoenix here should do fine. I'm trying to remember what kind of Pokemon the big guy down here has. Can't remember off the top of my head. And I think we fought her already, yes. We got this dude, or chick. Is it a chick again? I can't tell. Might be a guy. Just with pink hair. Yep, okay. Cacnea. Super weak to fire. And for some reason we're faster, even though it's 2 levels above us. I didn't think Cacnea was necessarily a slow Pokemon, but okay. Alright. And that dings us. Which is awesome. In arena. We can switch out for an arena. Let's see. Poison. Man. I might know some ground moves, so I don't want to go into Lance. We could go into Meow. We could go into Polly, too. Let's go into Meow just to make sure and get a fake out. Although this one is probably a physical defender, as opposed to a special defender. Yeah, that didn't do too much damage. Let's see what a feint attack does. Also not enough damage, really, and we got the poison point, of course. Tail whipped. Hurt by poison. No, we're switching you out. Polly's coming in! Scratch. Which did more damage than I thought it would. Water gun. Which did less damage than I thought it would, really. Double kill. Aw, crap. Okay. Yeah, we need to not be here. Really don't want to go into Lance, but we might have to. Lance should be able to take a hit, and I don't think... Was there a ground move so far? Poison Sting. Oh, come on. That's 2 poisoned Pokemon. That's complete crap. Just use Thunder Shock and get it over with. I can't believe I'm gonna have to come back into this thing and go heal. After I go heal, that is. Alright. We probably should keep our eyes on Meow. We got 26. And it's actually probably a lot of steps. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that either. A lot of steps to the Poké Center, so... Okay, 17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just in time. Seriously, why... The poison hacks are just... bothersome, to say the least. Especially since I never seem to be that lucky. Every now and then I will, you know, get like a good flinch, clutch flinch or a clutch sleep kind of thing. Maybe even the paralysis. But never poison. And even paralysis is kind of like, it's only happened a couple times. I say we go get that item before we fight off the last guy. King's Rock. Awesome. Too bad we don't have a Slowpoke. What do we have here? I am often labeled as the scariest and cruelest guy in Team Rocket. I strongly urge you not to interfere in our business. I forget what voice. Did I give this guy a voice? Seems like I've talked to Proton before, but maybe not. Executive Proton. Sent out Voltorb. Okay. Double kick. Dude's gonna have a really good special defense, I think. Yeah. It did a little bit less damage than I thought it would, but that's fine. Zubat, huh? Fighting's gonna do crap to this guy. So that was a smart switch out, even though that one was a crit. Which I guess is nice. Yeah, just stick with the old Faithful Ember. The oldie Faithful Ember. Why is that super effective? Because I'm a fighting type. Right, of course. Of course, of course, of course. It's a horse. Or, I mean a Zubat. Wing Attack, which will do virtually nothing. Thank you. Thunder Shock, which will do virtually everything. Even though you're already, you know, in the red. Ooh, and Lance is close to level 20. Is this the same Voltorb? It is. Quick attack. That did use self-destruct. Holy crap, it used self-destruct. Lance, please live, please live, please live. Dang, holy crap, he lived. That is awesome. And we leveled up from it. That is just awesome. I can't believe Lance lived through that. Okay, we gotta get him out of Coughing's horribleness. I really don't know. I mean, I could switch to 3 or Polly. Those are my 2 clutch people right now. Or not clutch people, my 2 options right now. I think I'm gonna go with 3. We haven't seen him yet this session. Sludge Bomb. Typical Coughing move. Did way more damage than I was expecting. What the hell is with these guys doing such insane damage? I mean, I know this guy is like a boss person, but he's supposed to be a lesser boss person. Why is that so effective? This is the last person I got before I start having to use potions. I mean, I could... Flamethrower. Good. Not very effective. Not gonna be very effective, dude. I'm sorry. And we're faster, that's good. Gotta keep that in mind. That did not do nearly enough damage. Sludge Bomb. Please do not be as effective as you have on the last few. Holy crap, never mind. Okay. We're gonna have to switch into Zoidberg here. Ah, man. Flamethrower, which isn't gonna be very effective. Even though I think Zoidberg does have a pretty low special defense. Yeah. We can go with Vice Grip, or, yeah, Vice Grip would probably do more damage. Sludge Bomb might kill Zoidberg. No, why Zoidberg? Alright, we lost Zoidberg here. We gotta switch into Lance, we gotta heal him, and then we gotta Thunderbolt, or Thundershock, or whatever it is. Back to awesomeness. Man, I can't believe we lost Zoidberg. I really liked Zoidberg. He hadn't even, like, reached his first potential marker. His best attack was Vice Grip. Thundershock. At least Sludge Bomb is kind of doing bugger all to Lance here. Thundershock again! Polly wants to learn Rain Dance. Okay. I can get behind some Rain Dance. Well, Double Slap is a crap move anyway. Rain Dance is awesome. Although, we don't really have a Rainstorm team. Cacnea. Alright. This is what we're gonna do. Because I'm pretty sure Lance can take another hit. Toxic. That's a poisoner move. We can take it. It's fine. It's fine. We're good, Lance. We're good. No, 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 no. Phoenix, you're coming back out. Needle Arm. Of course it's Needle Arm. Didn't do much damage, but of course it's Needle Arm. Oh, so close. It's so far away from one-hit kill. Why? Why must you do this? Why must you make me wait another turn? Awesome. Executive Proton. Grrr. For a kid, you... Wow. Okay. It went too fast for me. I still can't believe he said grr, though. That's a little... Huh. Grrr. It's me trying to sound menacing while I say grr. Way to go, Remy! Team Rocket has taken off. I think the term you're looking for is blasted off. My back's better too. Let's get out of here. Well, that's convenient. Your back gets better right as I kill the last guy. Lose Zoidberg, mind you. You couldn't help me save Zoidberg? I mean, seriously. God. Cool. Got some fastballs. That's probably an insult, isn't it? Fastballs? Yeah. Oh, right. Let's make 4 of whatever these are, which I think are probably going to be, like, nest balls? Probably. And now we've got Kurt in the Puka gear. And we've got poisoned Pokemon. Right. How far down are we? 28. That is fine. As long as I don't accidentally run into the other guy. You know the guy. The Jerkface McGee that steals Pokemon. Okay, so we gotta give up Zoidberg, unfortunately. And we've got to... Oops. Find a replacement. Okay. Do I have a death box? Hold on. Did I make it? No, I didn't make a death box. Okay. Sorry, Zoidberg. Liked your name. You had potential. You could have been a really good tank. Just kind of got caught the wrong time. You weren't quite to the right level yet. Okay. So now we can either go with Pineco, who has Sturdy, or Shelder, who has Shell Armor. Also has an item. Thanks for that. I'm thinking of going, well... Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I think we determined that, except for speed, Pineco was always the better one. So we have Tess and Chowder. Oh, but I like Chowder, and Chowder's got an ice move. But Pineco is indeed a bug type, which means bug type moves won't be very effective against him. Or her. I think it's a her. That's why I named her Tess. We just have to be careful not to use the self-destruct. Move. I'm still unsure if self-destruct actually works with Sturdy or not. Yeah. So, well, actually, what level are you? You're level 16, same as 3. I think we gotta start with Phoenix for the big fight that's about to happen. I'm gonna throw down. This will probably be the last thing I do this episode. And we might lose some more people. Just saying. Awesome music. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Are you serious? Let's see how good you, He gets awesome theme music. I want to hear my theme music, please. Rival Jimmy sends out Murkrow. Right. Nope. Not gonna keep you out. Lance, go. Level 19, right off the bat. Wing attack, not gonna do too much. That did way more than I thought it should. But still, no worries. This should one-shot the Murkrow. Oh, so close. So close. Pursuit. Not gonna be that effective either. More effective than the wing attack, though, which is kind of... I guess it makes sense. Now we get the crit when it doesn't matter. And we're halfway to level 21. Croc now, which is also weak to electric attacks. So we're gonna stay in for another Thunder Shock. I don't know why he sent that out. Scary Face, which is lowering my, what, speed? We're still faster than you, dude. And if I get a crit this time, you're dead. Scary Face again. Oh, you want to know something? You want to know something? You want to know a little something here? Quick Attack. What? Speed lowering doesn't matter. None of it matters. Boom, level 21. Suck it. Jolteon is just being awesome right now. Lance. Okay, we got a Gaslight. We gotta not be in for the Gaslight. Is Bug good against... Alright, Tess. Here's your chance, right? This is your chance to shine. This is kind of trial by fire because, you know, you're weaker. But, and that's Ominous Wind, but... Okay, good. You got not a super effective move. Damn. Okay. Phoenix. Phoenix should be able to do this. Ominous Wind again. Please don't be too harsh. Wow, that was way... Okay, we gotta take a risk here. Don't we? What's our only other option? I mean, I could switch back into Lance. Whoops. Could switch back into Lance and hope that we can heal. Or I could switch into Meow, which is normal type, which is... Can ghosts hit normal type? I forget. But all of Meow's attacks are physical and normal. Except for wait. Don't you have... You have Feint Attack, which is dark. Okay, we're switching to you. We can't do a Fake Out because it's normal. But we can... Yes, it doesn't affect me. Ha, Feint Attack. Okay, I should have caught that before. I forgot we had Feint Attack. And I didn't want to keep Lance in with his Bite. Because I know Lance has Bite off the top of my head. Okay. Kadabra. We can do a Feint Attack again. Disable. Crap. That's not good. Alright, Precautions, Kinesis, and Lance coming out. Again. Kinesis used again, which is always a weird move to see. Because it's literally him bending a spoon with his mind. Bite attack. Kadabras are physical wall or special walls, and Bite is physical. And it just got disabled. Luckily, however, Thundershock. No, he's a special wall, but Thundershock is Thundershock. You just can't match Thundershock. Okay. Level 19. Awesome. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I hate to see them hanging around. That goes for Team Rocket too. They think they're big enough to... big and tough as long as they are in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. Stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in the way. Alright. Well. That happened, and we didn't lose anybody, including Tess here. Although Tess had Sturdy, so, you know, she could take the first hit no matter what, but... Good thing that there wasn't, like, a pursuit shenanigan going on. So today was a pretty good success, except for the loss of Zoidberg. I'm sorry, Zoidberg. I'll have to start naming other people after Futurama characters. But this is, I believe, the team we are going to go into the gym with, so that will happen next time. I might do a little bit of leveling, even everybody out for the gym, but, you know, get these two 16s up to 18 or 19. Probably put these two at least at 19. Lance and Meow can probably stay where they're at. And then we'll go take on the pre-trainers to the gym leader. And that'll happen next episode, and then probably the gym leader the episode after that. So, I've been Remy. This has been Pokemon Sacred Heart Gold. Right? Sacred Heart Gold? I said that right? Good. Peace out, guys.